The Adam and Eve apple thing.
Yeah, that shit is all psychological shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's all ego versus not a super. Yeah, that's what it
Mm-hmm.
all, and it's all
Yeah.
psychological shit. Like Jesus to me was like, it's like Jesus is the conscious, God is the subconscious. And Jesus would say, you cannot, you must come to God. You have to go through me in order to get to God. He's talking about the God mind. The God mind is the subconscious. He's talking
I
about,
heard.
you know what you, it's like when
I
they
have.
say believe in yourself, and in order to get to your subconscious, you have to have your conscious has to be right. You have to really be like, I believe in myself, da da da, and that sinks into your subconscious, which is your God mind. Which imagination is God. Imagination is God
Yeah.
creating the shit that the shit
Sub.
is so heavy and it's real.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Christ is the consciousness of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? It's
Mm-hmm.
not if you believe that he was just a dude, like that's on you. But it's a psychological book. See,
Mm-hmm.
this guy's laughing because he believes that some white men wrote some bullshit. I mean, they wrote the Bible. They used the Bible to enslave Africans. What do you?
That's what they say. God is within all of us.
It's you exactly.
In you.
It's your subconscious. You know who another man is you should listen to
Who?
is Neville Goddard. These are Neville Goddard. See, this dude that doesn't believe it, he don't even know these people I'm talking about. Neville Goddard is another guy. This guy right here, he talks about how God is in you. Neville
Oh,
Goddard,
in you for sure.
Neville
That's why.
Goddard, fuck with him. See, this dude don't know these motherfuckers. He's like
Yeah.
laughing because he believes what's written in the Bible. He believes it.
Right.
That he believes some old white man, but this dude, Neville Goddard, will break that shit down. I love his lectures, man. He's old school. He talks about God is in you. It's in you.
No,
He
for
says,
sure.
stop looking outside for God. It's in you.
It
It's
is in.
not outside of you.
It's in you.
It's
It.
in you. That's why they say God made himself in the image. It's you he's talking about.
Why they
My grandpa was a pastor. What does that mean, though? That don't mean shit. Because your
nothing.
God was a pastor, you know how many pastors are full of shit? Are you serious? My father knew the Bible from front to back. What's your point? My father knew the Bible from front to back. What are you talking about? My cousin is a huge congregation in South Africa. What are you talking about, bro? It don't matter what your father was a pastor. Mad pastors are full of shit. I don't know that your father may not be. I don't know. So you don't know how to debunk it. Challenge that guy. He's still alive. Go to his, go subscribe to him and and get in contact with him. So your father was a pastor. What the fuck does that mean? No disrespect to your pops at all, but that
No,
don't
that.
mean shit. I mean,
That.
Reverend Al Sharpton's a pastor.
No.
Let's be real now. Anybody can be a pastor. If you didn't study theology, you can call yourself a reverend
Al.
if you speak loud enough. But
Reverend Al.
this man right here, Neville Goddard, I'm telling you, right here, God and I are one. I'm telling you,
No, I've
Neville
heard.
Goddard, the magnificent truth of I am. Shit, man, the truth, boy.
I've always heard that God is within you. That's why you say made in his likeness and.
Yeah, because they wrote in allegory.
Mm-hmm.
When Jesus, remember when Peter
Mm-hmm.
was trying to when Jesus was walking on water, and
Mm-hmm.
Peter tried, and Jesus said, "Believe in yourself, you can do it." Peter fell into the water.
Right.
All that was Jesus saying, "You got to think that you can do it, and if you don't think you can do it, you won't be able to do it in anything you do." The ark, the Noah, that shit didn't happen. I don't believe any of that shit.
Oh, so
The,
that didn't happen? You don't
when
think
you
that?
talk about when in the Bible, when it talks about floods,
Mm-hmm.
what they're talking about is replenishing your thoughts.
Mm.
Whenever they talk about the flood, it means the replenishing of thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
It means we know Phil Donahue wrote, no, not Phil Donahue, Bill Donahue, not Phil. Phil is the talk show host. Bill Donahue.
I did the same thing, guys.
There's two Bill Donahues. There's one guy who's a Christian fanatic, and then there's this guy. His thing is called the Church with No Members. Now,
Okay.
when you hear water in the Bible, like God washed, it's rethinking. It's rethinking. Oh, he's just joking. Okay. It's rethinking.
That makes sense.
Of your thoughts. Like when you go, I need to rethink my shit and have a different mentality.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the subconscious, whatever you think in your conscious, it leaks into the subconscious. And then when you're it's like, that's why they say it's important. You know, when the Bible says, watch what you say will come back to you. They're saying, watch the negativity that you say is going to go into your subconscious mind, and you will manifest subconscious events.
Right.
That is what that means. That is a psychological truth.
So true.
So that's why Jesus says, believe in yourself. Believe you can do it. You can do as I do. You have to know it, because he goes, you have the same brain as I do. So when you think certain things, it affects your subconscious. And that's the God mind. That shit is real as fuck.
That's the driver right there, the subconscious.
Because here's the thing too. When they say, watch what you say, this is what the subconscious does. They say, if you think you can do it, you're right. If you think you can't do it, you're also right. That's the subconscious, because the subconscious does not understand if you're joking. That's why it's important to be careful. Like when people say, oh, I'm a blah, blah, blah. You know, oh, I ain't blah, blah, blah. The subconscious goes, okay, here's an example of a person that uses the law of these laws. Donald Trump. I want to bring him up. Donald Trump, the one thing about Donald Trump is he never says he ain't shit. He never says it. He always says, it's great. Right. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. He believes it. And that's why a lot of shit manifests for him. Even though he does things in a fucked up way. Listen, he became president and he wasn't even qualified. Oh, he's not broke. You understand? He's not broke. He's accomplished a lot of shit, but he never talks about losing. What are your phone doing?
My phone was,
you know what I mean?
I hope I see the comments.
He never talks about losing. He's always. So that feeds into your subconscious. You understand?
Right.
That feeds into your subconscious. It does. When you like guys like LeBron James or Mike, they never talk about losing. They don't talk about it.